Last time out in the Formula 1600 series, I was so close to promotion, but this time I'm gonna get there. So, you join me at the Formula 1600 series at the Okayama International Circuit, where I just need a 0.04 increase in my safety rating to finally get promoted out of rookies. So let's head into some practice sessions and see if we can do that. Heading out onto my first practice lap, I know the track pretty well. I know what I need to do. This class hopefully is mostly rookies like myself, so it means the strength of field shouldn't be too high. All we got to do is make sure to stay out of those incidents because I know that they're pretty common in the rookie class. Some of you have requested it as well, so I've put my telemetry down in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen so you can see my throttle, brake, and steering inputs. And I really do appreciate all the feedback that you guys have been giving me as well. It's very, very much appreciated. And I do take it into consideration when I'm doing the next upcoming races. Alright, the fastest time in practice so far is a 1:38.3 by James Duncan. So let's see if we can hit something similar to that in our own lap. Let's go for a push lap now. Little bit of braking. I'm gonna work on trying to use all of the track, something that I'm maybe not doing as well as I should, and getting a later, wider entry into corners because I noticed that I'm going very narrow on some corners. It did have a little off track, but that's okay. Should still be pretty good. Okay, it wasn't great. That's all we have time for in practice. I set a time within sort of 2 seconds of the lead time, so we should be okay if I'm doing a qualifying lap. I think I can push a bit harder. Let's head into qualifying and see. Here we go, rounding the final corner and coming onto the home straight for my first timed lap. Under the barrier. And then turning in the right-hander. Bit cautious there. Lifting off. Keeping my foot just a little bit on the gas to keep the rear planted. And then heading through this little swervy section. Turning in on the brakes and then accelerating up through. And then cutting this corner to get the best speed we can down the straight and the least time. Using all the curb on each side. And then coming up to the 50 marker to brake. Not too hard. And then turning in a late apex. On the throttle. And then up over the crest, turning in just before we can see the curb. Down into second and then accelerating through the final corner to set a very nice clean lap. 1:40.7 is the time to beat. I've got a 1:39.2, but Diego Sanchez has beat me to it in a 1:39.0. I don't feel like this is going to be a big improvement, if at all. But it'd be nice to set a second clean lap just to see. And then accelerating again through the final corner, using all of the runoff. And coming home to set a second timed lap, very clean. And that is a good stick into the abysmal qualifying we've had recently. Didn't improve my time, but did set a nice clean second lap, and that is a win in itself. We had a good qualifying session, but now it's time for the all-important race. Let's head to the grid. All right, lads, here we are. I'm starting in second on the grid. The lights are on. And we're away. It's not a bad start. I've got a car coming up behind first place, who's gonna obviously take this corner. There's an incident behind. but I've managed to keep up, staying with first place for now. Just being cautious into all these corners with cold brakes, cold tires. Well, someone's not happy. Something's happened, obviously, in the incident behind. But so far, we're okay. We're still keeping up here. He's gone right over to the inside. I don't know if that's to let me not have a slipstream or what. Alright. Again, still just being really cautious. This is about safety rating, but I know I'm doing okay. I want that win. Alright, first lap done, and that is the hardest one, potentially, of the race. Most complicated, for sure. Oh, little bit of a wiggle there from Diego in front of us. Also a little bit of a slide for us, but we've held it. Everything is going okay. We're 1 second behind, and we've got a gap of 2.2 behind us. Trying to copy his lines a bit as well, learn from him, learn from what he's doing. So we can always improve, especially he set the time in qualifying about a second faster. If I could gain a second in my laps, that would be amazing. Still sticking behind him, it's just 1.1 seconds. Ray Anthony behind us, nearly at 3 seconds. It's a 12-minute race. We've already had 4 minutes, which is much more than I expected, but we're settling in nicely. I don't want to try anything too extreme, anything that's gonna jeopardize my good result, good safety rating, a good incident point level. Look at our lap time difference, 111 to 142, both in the 139s. That's insane. Oh, little mishap there, off track. It's only 1 incident point, that's okay, and it didn't affect us too badly in terms of time. Nicely done, breaking into that corner. That is very smooth. Wow, he's in the 138s now. He's back to setting qualifying times in the race, and that has built his gap up quite a bit now, 2.4 seconds. I mean, we're still right there. We're still able to capitalize if a mistake happens, but I just know how fast he's been throughout this whole session, all these sessions, and it's unlikely, but we just need to be there. We just need to do our own thing now. Settling down, 2 minutes to go. Slow car ahead. Oh, watch out. It's not the leader. Oh, it is! It is the leader! Oh my days. It was him. I swear he had a white car. Unless he went into the pits or something. Incredible. He has made a mistake. And our patience, although we may have been slower, our patience has paid off. This is massive. This is huge. He's now a massive 6 seconds behind me. That was the gap he built up to me in 7 laps. Now we just have to be very, very smooth to the end. He's absolutely gunning it. He's brought the gap down to 4.7 seconds already. White flag lap though. This is one more lap until we can claim a victory. Nursing it through all these corners. Slowly. But fast enough so as not to lose the race. And there's just a few corners to go now. We've just slid it through those last couple of corners slowing down now, not trying to over-rotate the car, not too hard on any of the pedals or the steering input. And now there's just 2 corners to go. Not even going to go full acceleration. We don't want to mess this up. And turning into the final corner. And coming home on pit straight to take victory at Okayama International Circuit. Incredible. And with only 1 incident point, that means surely we have promotion. And there's no need to even bother going there because the results are in. We've been promoted. And look at that. Incredible initial iRating. 1390. That's better than we have anywhere else. Incredible race. A well-deserved victory. And finally, promotion in the Formula class as well. So I'm excited to do some more new Formula races soon. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below anything you want to see me do next. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.